Yo, what's going on, guys? So we are back for my second video on Spring of Sorrow, Week 1, the Iron Fist boss. And in today's video, we're going to be finishing up the other two objectives. So in the first one, I used my Absolute King, Spot. Love Spot so much. He absolutely demolish this fight, dude. So that was a size M and defensive utility tag. All done in a solo. Now we're going to be tackling the other two today, starting with the size small science champ. We're going to be using my boy SpiderHam for that. He is a rank 3 7-star, so just for that reason alone, he's going to be hitting harder. Even though SpiderHam can't really do what SpiderHam typically likes to do here, which is power sting. Apply those porker poppers and deal fat bursts of power sting damage. We can't do that here, but that's okay because we're a rank 3 7-star. We have class advantage, we're objective, we're still going to be doing some damage, we're still going to be hitting hard, and yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a longer fight, but that's all good. It's all good. So I've also, gotten more used to this fight now. So this was my, so I tried SpiderHam, or first I tried Silk for this one, and I did not like that at all. Silk felt absolutely terrible for this, and then I tried SpiderHam couple times. This was all before I made the spot video, and I had one really good run. I got him down like 20% or something, so I was like, okay, I know I can solo this with SpiderHam. I know it's possible. And then so this was, I'm pretty sure my first or second time running it back with SpiderHam after getting solo with Spot. So now I understand the fight more. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it, and SpiderHam was feeling really good. SpiderHam is he's so much fun, dude. He's so wacky and fun, and that's built into his kit. It's baked into his kit with his charge there. Those little green charges under his health bar. Those are called Spider Nonsense charges, and they can just reduce damage. So at one point here, I'm gonna get hit by a special, and it doesn't even deal that much damage because of all the nonsense charges we have. You can also see our basic attacks. We're hitting like 13,000 medium crits and about 8,000 light attack crits, which is pretty decent. SpiderHam has an alright crit rate as well. So once that protection's down, we're hitting decently hard. The cruelty passive is also definitely helping, and then boom, we throw these pies on the special too. I didn't get any crits on that one, but yes, right here, boom. So he hit us there, but then we evaded out, so his evade just saved my bacon right there, pun intended. And yeah, it's just SpiderHam, man. He's so freaking awesome. I also love his heavy attack. Boom, there we got some fat crits in there, like a 23k crit in there. But just pulling out a hammer and using a heavy attack, dude, right here. Boom, but I don't know, I just love it. It's so wacky. It's just fun. It's a fun time. And yeah, that was a 23k crit on the tail end of our special one there. So the damage, it's not that bad. Even without all of our massive, power sting damage that we're missing out on. It's okay. We're still doing decent damage. And SpiderHam has an awesome special 3. He sets the trap here. There's some catalysts. And yeah, this should do like 4 or 5%, should take him to 39 or 38. Boom, drop the anvil. Yeah, about 4% for special 3, almost 40,000 damage. Not too bad. There's a lot of power gain that you get in this fight. So, yeah, right here. So look at that. Boom, I just ate a full special 2 to the face because we had 10 of our Spider Nonsense charges, bro. Such a clutch ability coming into play there. Just absolutely saved my bacon. If I didn't have those nonsense charges, I would have been one-shot like that. Oh, SpiderHam, what a beast. So there, that special 3 only did 2% because he has the protection active right now. So boom, just gonna throw a little striker into the heavy. There we go, get that down, and then hit a little intercept. Boom, again hit by another special 2. Only 6 nonsense charges there. We're still alive, man. This fight is getting a little sketchy there. His evade saved me right there. I should be dead right now, but I'm not because of SpiderHam's awesome abilities. Now this fight is getting kind of close. I'm getting a little nervous at this point. We're below 10% health. We still have more than a quarter of his health to go. But when I play so much better when my back is against the wall. When my back's against the wall and I can't make a mistake, I need to clutch up. I usually do. That's usually when my best gameplay comes out. So I'm about to go God mode here. Nail these parries. Get that near perfect block going. and we're gonna clutch this out. It's gonna be a very close one, but we're gonna clutch out here. And boom, hit the parry, hit the heavy knockdown. There we go, hit the instant special, pick the combo back up right there. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Got some spider sense nonsense charges for backup here. We're at 8 of those charges though, so I do need to be a little bit careful. So boom, just go for a little relic. 1 hit into the special. Don't want to detonate myself right at the end of the fight. Hit a nice crit. He's at 1%. I'm like, all right, hit the parry. Another hammer. Boom. Got him. That was close. 3% health clutch. But hey, solo is a solo. So boom. There's another objective soloed with the spider pig. There we go. Just 1 left. And I saved the easiest for last, and that is Human Torch. So this was my first attempt going back in with Torch right after SpiderHam. I thought I had the solo. You know, it was looking pretty good. But then right here... See, that's what happens when you don't have nonsense charges. You just die. And you don't have any kind of evasion. The Torch, oh my god. Okay, all good. You know, that was my first attempt. It went pretty good. Let's just jump back in one more time. Should definitely be able to get this solo. You know, just after having done the fight with Spot and with SpiderHam, I have a great deal of understanding of how this all works now. I'm pretty comfortable with everything. Even, you know, the gauge node that I really detest, but I'm getting comfortable with it. So, it should be all good now. The great thing about Torch as well, I mean, multiple things. The Noble Flames, of course. But other than that, what was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh yeah, with Torch, you know, you want it to be doing 3-hit combos. So it makes it a lot easier to manage the pressure gauge when you're just doing 3-hit combos. Whereas with other champs, you know, you probably want to be doing full 5-hit combos. And you got to be much more mindful. But with Torch, you know, it's simpler because 3 hits. So that really helped. That just made things a whole lot easier for me. And Torch's heavy is really good as well. I think we go for like a little heavy spam here too, while he has that inexorable passive going. That's kind of like his back's against the wall. And then boom, throw the special, you know, right before we hit 10 on the pressure gauge. Boom, hit those parries, there we go. Hit a little special 1 here, and I think into the striker, but I didn't heavy there, because if I did, I would have exploded with pressure gauge. I was keeping my eye on it there, being very careful, being mindful. Basically, doing this fight, like I have 1 eye on that pressure gauge pretty much at all times, monitoring it, making sure, you know, I'm not gonna explode myself, because then I'll probably just die. We definitely don't want that. So it's a little bit of a juggling act, but you know, it's an Iron Fist. So you know, I'm able to kind of take 1 eye off of Iron Fist, off of the fight, and just kind of focus on that, because Iron Fist is not that complicated. His animations are simple, his specials are simple. So like, these nodes work. At first I wasn't the biggest fan of all these nodes, but honestly, they work. I like this fight actually. It really grew on me. Not my favorite or anything, but I definitely like it a lot more than I did at the start. And yeah, everything's going really, really great here. We're almost done. I think it's done. Yeah, that's it. Like, that was about a 2-minute fight. All my other fights were like 5+ minutes. This was just under 2 minutes. 1:59. That's just a rank 5 Torch, you know, not ascended or anything. So yeah, that is all 3 objectives complete for the Iron Fist, all 3 solos. Let's go jump back in game now, claim all those, see if we have some rewards, and talk a little bit about the rewards for Spring of Sorrow. Alright guys, so jumping back in game now, let's go ahead and claim all of these objectives. Boom, 1, 2, and 3. Does that give us any rewards in the event yet? Let us find out. Ooh, it does. Okay. Nice, the first 2 complete, so just some catalysts, which is great, man. I can always use more of these catalysts, so we will take that. But I'm pretty sure the rewards are just the exact same as Winter of Woe, of course, with you know, a new Deathless piece. So what do you guys think of the rewards? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think these are still absolutely incredible, or do you think they should have been toned up just a tiny bit? You know, my firm belief is that the economy is rapidly always changing in this game on like day-to-day, week-by-week basis, let alone, you know, month-by-month basis. So, you know, if these are going to be seasonal, I feel like every season it should be bumped up at least a tiny bit, a little bit, something should be added, a little bit more spice. If it stays exactly the same, it's still incredible, don't get me wrong, but the economy is rapidly changing, so I would love if the rewards changed with them, even just a minuscule amount. That's my take on it. But obviously these rewards are still absolutely incredible. We got the 7-star generic Sig Stones, we got a lot of Titan shards, we got the tier 4 alpha fragments. Yeah, and yeah, I'm very excited to get Synthesoid Tears. Oh, that's Tears, interesting. Yeah, I'm very interested and excited to get Deathless Vision and try him out, see his abilities and everything. But yeah, guys, that is going to go ahead and do it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. That's all my solos done. Stay on the lookout for when we're back 2 weeks from now for the Onslaught boss. That one's going to be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the solos on that one. I'm definitely going to do my darndest to try. Stay tuned for that. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified when I upload those videos. Subscribe if you want to see new content. Thank you so much for watching. All love, support. Peace out.